Welcome back to the channel and continuing our hunt series for alt arts. We've come back to Battle Styles. So we are basically, the T-Tar is the only card worth getting in this set. I mean, Urshifu is playable. It's not super amazing. It's kind of weird. They really went all in on this set with Urshifu. And Urshifu, I mean, really, it was in the DLC for the games, and that's it basically. Like, I don't even know if it had been debuted in the anime at the time that this set released, or even still. I don't know if it has been yet. I haven't been watching the anime recently because I just haven't really had the time. I guess I was thinking because it's on Netflix and I don't have Netflix at the moment, but you can't actually just watch it on Pokemon.com, I think. But anyways, yeah, so this set, basically it has the Alt Art T-Tar and that's it. So that's what we're going for. Let me put that like on screen maybe. I mean, one of these days I'll get good at it. Possibly. I'm only like 10 videos in. Vivian and Aegislash Hollow. So first set in this block with alt arts. First set in Sword and Shield era with alt arts. This set, at the time of recording, is still very good and competitive. There's still a bunch of good playable cards in it, so I'll try to make sure I give out all the codes. Mr. Mime, Scatterbug, Yamper, Lickitung, Onyx Reverse, and Empoleon. Oh, is that the alt art? We got an alt art already. Wow. Okay. That's my first one of these I've ever pulled. Wow, okay. Well, there's an alt art for you. Wow, that's great. I didn't even look at the condition. Let's look at the condition before we sleeve it. I can already see some whiting at the top there. There's like 3 little dots in the middle on the top. That's kind of weird. Centering is slightly diagonal. And definitely, yeah, this is not a great condition card. It would not get this great. It's those 3 dots there at the top. Yeah, not great. But wow, first hit of the box. That's great. I think I have pulled an alt art from Battle Styles before. I think I've opened 6 boxes in total of Battle Styles. You know, and then there's also lots of just like, because they put these packs in all kinds of the ancillary products. So I've opened lots of Battle Styles. I've opened, I think it was the single strike. The red one is single strike, right? I think I opened a single strike Urshifu VMAX alt art, which is, I think, the second highest card in the set. So I was very happy about that. I did get it on camera, but that was way before I started like doing actual videos, and so there was no commentary on the video, but I do have a recording of me pulling that card if you guys want to see it at some point. But okay, no one really cares about this set really. There's an XP share, so I'm just gonna show the reverse and the rare. I'm gonna stop showing the commons and uncommons. Let me do a little stack maintenance real quick. We'll try to make this box a little bit quicker. So we got our alt art there, so there probably won't be another alt art in the box, but I will never complain about an alt art unless it's Tornadus. Sorry to the Tornadus fans. I already have 2 of them. I pulled both of them. Corfish, Salandit, Roly-Coly, Shinx, Colossal, Reverse, and Urshifu VMAX. Nice. Yeah, so this is the blue one, and it's Rapid Strike. So yeah, I got the single strike Urshifu VMAX alt art. And another box opening. Wow, we're off to a good start. Look at that. Empoleon V and Urshifu VMAX, the Rapid Strike one. I can't remember which one is the preferred one. One of them is more popular. I'm not sure if it's the Rapid Strike or the Single Strike. But it seems like every time I open a box, every time I open a box of, try not to damage that card. Every time I open a box of Battle Styles, I get some Urshifu VMAXs. And every time I post one on TCG Player, it gets sold like the next day. And I'm not even a highly ranked seller. I have like 90 sales. Heatmore, Aegislash. Wait, was that a green code? I'm a dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum. Here I said I was going to start skipping them, and then I got lost in thought. Okay, green code. So here's the code. And then I'm just going to skip to the reverse. Weeping Bell and Vivian. Okay. Empoleon alt art and a Rapid Strike Urshifu VMAX. This set did have some good holo rares when it came out because of competitive. I think Houndoom, Octillery, I'm not sure what else. I think there was like 3, possibly more decent holo rares in the set, because this was the first set that had the Rapid Strike and Single Strike mechanic. There's a Murkrow, Reverse, and Empoleon to go with our alt art Empoleon. Let's leave that. So there we go. I do top load these cards after the video because the way I have my lighting situation, even now you can see some glare back there, but the way I have my lighting situation, when they're in top loaders, all you see is glare. You can't even see the card. So I do top load them after the video. They aren't just sitting in a pile in sleeves. All right, we got another white code, Crawdaunt, Indeedee, Dottler, Electabuzz, Bellsprout, Bronzor, Murkrow. Ooh, Horsey's. This I want to get in reverse. I think I have a couple of these in reverse already, but I absolutely love this card. I love that card so much. Crawdaunt reverse and Kingra. Holo rare. Alrighty, we've got green code, so I'll just skip Phalanx and Centiskorch. Yeah, there's a... So I have a question for you guys, because I have, in the cards that I've pulled from this set, Houndoom that is just a regular holo, or not even holo is what I mean. So to my understanding, there's only supposed to be holo rare and reverse holo Houndoom, but I have one that's not holo at all, and I don't know if that's like an error card or what, because from what I've seen, there's only supposed to be holo rare and reverse holo. There isn't supposed to be just a non-holo rare of Houndoom. And so my question to you is that like an error card? There was some print run somewhere where there are non-holo Houndoom and there's not supposed to be? Or am I just crazy and for some reason TCG Player just doesn't have a listing for non-holo rare Houndoom? So that's my question for you guys down in the comments. believe I have 2 of them. And I didn't even realize that was a thing until, you know, because I sell the extra cards that I don't want or that I have duplicates of on TCG Player. Try to recoup some of my money from all these boxes I buy. And they didn't have a listing for the non-holo rare version. I really like Electivire also. They need to make a full art Electivire sometime. I think last time there was like a good Electivire was like black and white. I don't even remember the last time there was a good Electivire. They need to make a full art Electivire pronto. Tooljammer Marowak. Electivire is definitely on my list of favorite Pokemon. So green code, oops, skipped right past it. Stonejourner, Gliscor. Nothing amazing yet. I'm interested to see if when competitive picks up again, if some of these cards like Octillery and Houndoom, and I think there was at least one more holo rare in this set that are good for competitive, I'm interested to see if those prices go back up a little bit because they've all dropped below $1. The current price at least. And ooh, Stoutland V, that's cool. Basically, because of the way that the seller fees work on TCG players, I can't make any profit if the card that I sell is less than $1. Anyone that's selling cards for less than $1, if they sell only that card and nothing else in the order, they literally lose money. So that's just because of the fees. And the way it works is the payment processing is 40 cents flat plus 2%. So because any order has that 40 cents, basically you're charged that no matter what. And so anything less than $1, because it comes out to like, I think it's 40 cents plus 2% for the payment processing. And then it's like another 10, 11 something percent that TCG player takes. So you literally can't make a profit on a card worth less than $1. So anyways, I'm sure a lot of you don't really care about that, but that's a little insight to selling. So I'm hoping that some of these cards that you tend to pull a decent amount of, I mean, you can get, you know, 2 or 3 Octilleries or Houndooms or something in a booster box. And those dollar cards will add up if you get like a few of them. And then you sell bulk as well. I haven't really found a good way to sell bulk yet. Ooh, an Entei. And Single Striker, Shifu V. Yeah, I figure the best way to sell bulk is in lots or something of that nature, because you can't make a profit selling the singles. So you would have to sell them as bulk lots, I'm assuming. I have to find out how other people do it. And Honchkrow Grandpa. The Dragon Grandpa. Second half of the box, we've got 5 hits. So that's pretty good. Give those to you. Dottler Centiscorch. Yeah, that's the one thing about Pokemon, is that all of the value is in the chase cards. It's not like some of these other card games where, you know, there are, rares and uncommons that might be worth more than $1 because they're good for the actual gameplay. It's like if there's a particular, creature or whatever the card game might have, that those cards are good, and you basically need 4 copies of an uncommon for your deck. There are, like Digimon, for example, there are uncommons that are over $1 in Digimon. At least when the set's first released. That's basically the only time you can make a profit on singles, unless you're buying them from a distributor. Basically, the only time you can make profit off of singles is right when the set releases, because that's when everyone's trying to get the cards. It's when demand is the highest, and they're trying to put their decks together, get anything that could be good in a deck, something to give them a competitive edge. Luxio Reverse and Sharam Hollow. So yeah, I'm hoping that once tournament play and stuff picks back up, Licky Licky Stonejourner. That was a weird sentence. When tournament play picks back up, hopefully some single prices will increase again, or at least the demand for them. Like, even if the price doesn't increase, maybe the number of sales will increase at least. Recoup some money. So these boxes, Battle Styles was very overprinted, and I got these boxes for $80 a piece. Well, actually $80 before shipping. So I bought them as a 4-pack. I bought all 4 of them in the same order. So it was probably $80 a box, but then another $10 for shipping. So that comes out to, what's 10 divided by 4? It's like 82 and change. It's like less than $83 a box, which is, I mean, distributor prices are basically $83, $84. If you're lucky. That's if you have a good relationship with your distributor. Some boxes nowadays, because distributors are increasing their prices now that they can see, what people are willing to pay for this kind of stuff. So before, boxes used to be a lot cheaper, but now it's like booster boxes, when you buy from a distributor, they're like $86. Slowpoke and a Victini VMAX. That might be my first one of these. That's a cool card. Victini. Let's look at the condition. This one's not bad. There's like a bunch of white specks on it, but they're coming right off when I rub my thumb over them. So it's a little slightly diagonal. It's off centers, as per usual with Pokemon, but not bad. I think that might be my first one of these in all these boxes I've opened. It's not bad at all. So that brings us to 6 hits. Let's move these on screen a little better now that we have fewer packs taking up space. Haven't pulled an Octillery or a Houndoom. We did pull the Entei reverse. I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering correctly, I think that was one of the rares that was over $1 at one point. Not sure if that'll ever come back over $1 now, though. Got Embor reverse. Oh my god. This is my first one of these. Oh my goodness. Wow. So we got a gold Octillery and an alt art in the same box. Wow. This is a great box. This is my first one of these. Oh my goodness. I think I've pulled probably like 4 gold cards out of Battle Styles, but they've all been items. This is my first gold Pokemon, and it's the Octillery. I think Octillery and Houndoom are the gold Pokemon in this set, which are both very good. Wow, that is great. That is fantastic. Wow, let me take this out again. So it's a little off top bottom. The centering isn't perfect. It might be just ever so slightly diagonal. So probably not a 10. I mean, when you're talking about a 10, it needs to be absolutely perfect. Especially if you're getting it graded by one of the other grading companies besides PSA. PSA is a little bit more lenient on the centering. I have seen some PSA 10s that are obviously not perfectly centered. You know, the rest of the card was perfect, but the centering wasn't. PSA tends to be a little bit more lenient on the centering. So, wow, up to 7 hits. We got a gold and an alt art out of this box. This is a great box of Battle Styles. You know, I never heard anyone complain about the hits in Battle Styles. It's just that the price of the cards is so low that it's not really worth opening. It was overprinted, and basically they went all in on Urshifu, which is a very playable card. But the funny thing is, because it was playable, and Pokemon likes to keep the price of playable cards low, so they released collection boxes of both Urshifus, or both Urshifu Vs and Urshifu V Maxes. There's literally, you can just buy collection boxes with any of the Urshifu cards in it, basically. So they made a set with some really playable cards, and so this set actually had a lot of potential, but then they printed collection boxes of all the playable cards in the set, which then now they're like $1. Like even VMAXs are like a couple bucks in this set because they just made promos of all the good ones. Cricketune V, that is our 8th hit out of the box. We've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 Vs, 2 VMAXs, an Alt Art V, and a Gold Octillery. This is great. We have 4 packs left. 8 hits is pretty on par for Pokemon. So have to be, there's an Escape Rope and a Salazzle. We'd have to be pretty lucky to get any more hits. But out of 4 packs, it is possible. Unless you get one of these. Still haven't gotten any of the good holo rares out of this set. It's interesting. We got good ultra rares, no good holos though, and no Horsey reverse. It's all right. I already have like 2 or 3 of them. That card is adorable. It reminds me of when I was a kid, playing in the water in the summertime. Onyx, Mawile, Cherubi Reverse, and a Luxray Holo. All right, last pack. And then maybe we'll look at those good pulls again. Ooh, green code. Oh well, there's your code. Just look, we got a Steelix and a Licky Licky. So that's it. We got a couple really good pulls. And Polion Altar was our very first pull. And then toward the end of the video, we got the Octillery. I'm keeping this for sure. This is a fantastic card. I think the golds in general are underrated. At least gold Pokemon. The gold items, maybe, those won't hold up over time. But just because they're so rare, these gold Pokemon, I think, are worth hanging on to. So that's our first box. Thanks for being here. I'll see you next time.